I'm here in front of the Allegheny County Courthouse in downtown Pittsburgh, where, as you can see behind me here, protests have just broken out. About a couple hundred people just poured out of the courtroom after the ruling in the Michael Rosfeld case. He was just declared not guilty. Michael Rosfeld was the police officer who shot and killed Antwon Rose last year. He fired 3 shots to the back, and you can't hear it behind me right now, but earlier there were chants, Antwon Rose's name, chants about police brutality, racism. Just look at the organization behind me. Hundreds and hundreds of people. You can see the news cameras in there right now. You can hear them shouting, Antwon Rose II. Antwon Rose II. That's what's happening right now outside of the Allegheny County Courthouse. Again, Michael Rosfeld was just declared not guilty.
What was his name?
A quiet scene outside of the Allegheny County Courthouse this week erupted into outrage Friday night. As the verdict came down for former East Pittsburgh police officer Michael Rosfeld in the shooting death of Antwon Rose.
No justice! No peace! No racism!
Not guilty on all charges. For the family and supporters of the 17-year-old, a crushing blow. But they didn't take it sitting down. Instead, they stood up.
It is our duty to fight for our freedom! It is our duty to fight for our freedom! It is our duty to win! It is our duty to win!
Just minutes after Rosfeld's acquittal, courtroom spectators came pouring out of the historic Pittsburgh building, all united in song. Their chants echoed through the streets, drawing a crowd of hundreds and impassioned statements from members of the community.
Of course we want our police officers to go home safe, but we want our children to go home safe. All we're asking these officers to do is do what you are trained to do. That's all.
This is things that's been going on for decades. And we as a society, we have to stand up to it. I don't care what happened before. All I know is we have an unarmed African-American male dead.
While protesters filled the city outside, inside the courtroom, Rosfeld's defense attorney Pat Tomasi told the media that he was confident the jury of 12 made the right choice. But protests continued, shouts filling the cold air as organizers rallied around Antwon Rose, using his words to let both the city and the nation know what they were fighting for. Justice.
I dream of life getting easier. I try my best to make my dream true. I hope that it does. I'm confused and afraid.
Outside of the Allegheny County Courthouse in downtown Pittsburgh, reporting for UView, I'm Andrew Brinker.